Every night at 9 p.m. sharp, Clara Mitchell stepped onto her creaky porch and flicked on the old brass lantern. It had been 30 years since her husband, Jack, a firefighter, had last come home from a night shift, but the ritual remained. "Leave the light on, Clara girl," he'd always say, kissing her forehead before heading out. "That way, I'll always find my way back to you." He never did come back, not after the warehouse fire. Now 70 and alone, Clara kept the light burning. Not for Jack, but because the darkness felt heavier without it. Then, one stormy October night, as rain lashed against the windows, someone, appeared under that golden glow. A soaking wet golden retriever, his fur matted with mud, stood shivering on her welcome mat. Clara's breath caught. Those eyes, warm, knowing, stared up at her like they'd been waiting a lifetime for this moment. "Oh, you poor thing," she whispered, stepping aside. "Come in." The dog hesitated, then limped forward, leaving watery paw prints on the hardwood. The dog who knew too much. Clara named him Samson, for the strength in his tired bones. At first he was skittish. He flinched at thunder, avoided the stove, and hated flickering lights. Odd, Clara thought. Most dogs feared loud noises, not light bulbs. Then one evening, her reading lamp sputtered. Samson exploded into action, barking, circling her legs, nudging her toward the door. "Samson! What's gotten into—" Then she smelled it. Gas. Her carbon monoxide detector, dead for who knows how long, hadn't made a sound, but Samson had. Clara threw open the windows, her hands shaking. How did he know? The next morning, Clara tested the stove. When the burner clicked on, Samson growled at the blue flame, pawing at her slippers. A memory slithered through the cracks of her mind. Jack, kneeling beside his canine partner, Duke, a golden retriever, holding a lighter near the dog's nose. "See this, boy? Blue means danger. You alert. Got it?" Duke had been trained to recognize gas leaks. Clara's mug slipped from her fingers. Number it couldn't be. Duke had died years before Jack. Hadn't he? Clara drove to Station 17, Jack's old firehouse. The moment she walked in, Samson pulled toward a faded photo on the wall. There, in the frame, Jack, young and grinning, arm around a golden retriever. Not Duke, Samson. Captain Reyes froze. "Clara? Is that—" "You tell me," she whispered. The crew swarmed Samson, checking his ears, his paws, then revealed the twist. Samson was Jack's last canine partner. After Jack's death, the station had kept him, but when arthritis set in, he'd been retired to a shelter. "We didn't know it was your shelter," Reyes admitted. "But when we saw his adoption papers with your address—" Clara's knees buckled. They'd sent him home. That night, Clara sat on the porch, Samson's head in her lap. The lantern glowed above them. "You remembered him, didn't you?" she murmured. "All those years, and you still knew." Samson sighed, his tail thumping once. In the distance, a fire siren wailed. Station 17's last call for Jack Mitchell, ringing through the night. And for the first time in decades, Clara turned off the porch light. Epilogue. The Light Within. Samson lived 3 more years, long enough to see Clara adopt 2 more retired firehouse dogs. When he passed, the crew gave him a firefighter's bell ceremony. And every night at 9 p.m., Clara still stepped onto the porch. But now, she left the light on for the next lost soul who might need it. Does Samson's loyalty remind you of a pet who changed your life? Pause and comment below. We'd love to hear your story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more heart-tugging tales. Did this story light up your heart? Share it with someone who believes in second chances. And follow for weekly stories that prove love never really leaves. Tag a friend who'd adopt Samson in a heartbeat.